Welcome. My name is Trey, and this is my friend Josh. Say hi to him, Josh.
Hello.
And this is the Husky Nerd podcast. Today we're going to be talking about probably the most anticipated comic book movie. Oh, no, sorry, comic book show that's coming out this, I guess, spring, this year, 2021. The best. My man, Sam, or should I say, the Falcon and Winter Soldier. Josh, how you feeling?
I really like the series so far. It's pretty interesting. We're gonna go deeper into why, but so far my favorite character is actually Bucky in the series. So,
dude, Bucky's we're learning some messed up stuff about Bucky. It's pretty tough. I'm pretty sad for him. Let's start at the beginning though. We come in on a best cinematic picture we could see. Sam ironing his clothes. I mean, Josh, doesn't that get you ready for an action show?
Sure does.
I'm saying, bro, you're thinking to yourself, they might start off in an armored car, all that stuff. No, he's ironing. You know what that means. When you're ironing, you're peaceful. You know what I mean? Your blood pressure's down, heart's not racing. It's just you and the iron, and the clothes or sheets. If you are a maniac, you might do sheets, I guess, or you might even iron your underwear. I don't know. You might be a weird guy, But you know what? It's accepted here. Iron whatever you want to iron. We don't care.
Are you done about ironing now?
Yes, but basically, ironing. That was very interesting. I like that. And then right after that, we get into what we were thinking we were here for, which is him flying. So, Josh, what was that cinematic scene you feeling right there, man?
It really reminded me of the scene from Mandalorian where Mando's just evading those two X-Wing pilots. I don't know if you remember that. So, it was pretty cool, but I think it was cooler, actually. I feel like they progressed as far as those kind of scenes, but it was pretty interesting because he had to rescue somebody. It wasn't just like a simple operation like take him down and stuff like that. He actually has to rescue somebody out of a helicopter, and he attempts it twice. First time he kind of lets. I think the guy's name is Backtroff, something like that. We seen him in Captain America: Winter Soldier, so. He has a pretty strong feet, as you can see. In this episode. I kind of wondered what happened to him after the whole thing with the Winter Soldier episode. So it's pretty interesting seeing him again, and I'm pretty sure we're going to see him again in the series since he got away.
Yeah. My goodness. I don't know what that whole storyline's going to go with, but my goodness. Can we just talk about this first off? So Sam must have some just great upper body strength. He hung on to that plane, that hell carrier right there for dear life. I don't know how he was able to do that. That's great right there. And then we get the inside scene with him in the helicopter, which was phenomenal as well. I gotta say, Marvel's really hitting it out the park with how they're doing him for this, because he's not necessarily, you can tell he's not superhuman, but at the same time, the wings are like one with him. Like he knows how to use them now. It's nothing like he's just getting used to them. It's pretty much organic. It's muscle memory now,
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Me and my dad were like looking at that whole helicopter chase scene, and we were like, so he's definitely not scared of killing people out here. He is just throwing. You saw he just threw someone at a rock. I was like, hold up,
bro,
hold over now.
Yeah, I was surprised. Not surprised, but I was just like, man. So off the bat, we're already killing people, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, I guess we went from knocking people out to just like full on killing them.
Yep. It's like you can't say the Batman thing where he's just knocked out. He's not responding. Well, he's unconscious. Don't worry. Nah, but yeah, a lot of stuff like that. Love the save, him just kind of spinning through. I would have thought his superiors would have said something more to him, but they didn't, even though they said this was supposed to be subtle. I don't think this was that subtle. Don't really think that was going to be that subtle. Yeah, it was some pretty strict stuff going on here. They were worried about a lot of treaties, which honestly, just like Han Solo, they shot first. So I don't know what to say. Yeah.
I kind of think the treaties and all that is kind of stupid. I'm like, really? Apparently this takes place, if I'm not mistaken, 6 months after Endgame.
Is that what they did? I didn't even pay attention to see that.
That's not what they said. They said a couple months, but everybody's saying
it's probably 6 months.
Yeah, everybody's.
I'm gonna give it like around 3 months. I'm gonna say 3 months, but it probably is 6 months.
Yeah. Which that means it's in the middle of WandaVision and the Spider-Man movie. Spider-Man's 8 months. WandaVision's like 3 weeks, maybe a month at most.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So that's pretty significant. So we learn what happens between those few months and everything, or those months, because that's a huge. I think that's 6 months or 7 months of a gap from WandaVision to Spider-Man. So we learn what happens between, or we're going to learn what happens. But
we do actually.
What'd you say?
Okay, no, continue. My bad.
No, I was going to talk about the scene where he talks about Captain America and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm assuming he died.
I don't know, man. It's really confusing. I'm like, is he dead? Is he dead this time? Wait.
Yeah.
Couldn't be dead.
It's really confusing because they make it seem like he's dead, but they don't say directly that he's dead. It looks more like they're just putting his shield in his museum and stuff like that as like a memorial or something, or as a memory. I don't know.
Shoot, knowing Captain America, he was in the back of the whole press conference. Junkie, just look at him, with the hat down, everything like that.
Yeah. Just gonna say, not a lot of Avengers showed up. Actually, no Avengers showed up except for Rhodey. Pretty interesting.
Oh, okay. All right, let's break it down. Let's break it down, though. All right, let's think about this. So, let's think about the Avengers, Guardians of the Galaxy, plus Thor, in space. Bruce Banner, most likely recovering still.
6 months
Hawkeye.
after.
Hawkeye, yeah, he's still recovering, Josh. You saw how bad that burn was. Hawkeye with his family, trying to enjoy life. He probably didn't get an invitation. Probably in witness access program still. Peter Parker probably had school. What else happened, Josh? Let's see.
What's Doctor Strange's excuse, bro?
He's trying to search for Wanda.
Bro, really?
Yeah, stuff's popping off, Josh. Stuff's popping off.
Bro, apparently he can sense anything, but he couldn't sense Wanda when she was freaking over here controlling like thousands of people.
But he did now, Josh. He did now. He's sensing that, Josh.
I don't know about that.
So, but all right. So we but let's back up a minute. Before we had talked about that, we are introduced to, I guess, the new, the villains of this show, the Flag
Killers or Flag Smashers. Something
the
like
Flag.
That.
Did you say it?
Yeah, I said the Flag Smashers or something like that.
Yes, Flag Smashers. Now, they seem like they're going to be some trouble people because I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know how you just put the hands up all across the place. That's confusing. I didn't know what was going on there.
Are you talking about that scene where the guy just gave out masks and stuff like that, and then?
No. I'm talking about did you see when he pulled up his camera? You can literally see hands on different places.
Oh yeah.
Like it looked like they was like spray painted, but there wasn't anything actually there unless you put up your phone and saw it.
Yeah, no, I don't think I really noticed that.
Yeah, and it's really weird because they want to, they're, I guess, a terrorist group who wants it to go back to pre-blip times where there was no borders, which I'm just like, guys, y'all can chill out. Like, the blip was the blip. It was 5 years. Like, chill out, please.
I mean, to a certain extent, I kind of understand because the world, I think how they describe it is the world at the time was a bit more peaceful, and there weren't.
Really?
I'm pretty sure the world was a bit more peaceful.
Really?
I mean, people would still be dealing with their losses and stuff like that.
I feel like it probably was a lot more. Because if you look at what the vendors were going up against, they were talking about they couldn't get to every place at once because there was gangs controlling regions, like whole regions, because there was like places where it's just mass chaos. It's pretty bad.
I do not remember that.
You don't remember when they were talking about that's what what's the name of Hawkeye's whole story was? He was going through China, just taking out gangs and stuff like that.
Oh, you're talking about that.
Well, no, it was all across, but they were talking about they were going after them, and then they found out he had already took them out, and then there's the other stuff going down in like Mexico and stuff. So there's a lot of stuff going down, Josh.
Yeah, it was all around the world.
Yeah, all around the world.
I feel like Hawkeye series is gonna be more like a rated R kind of series. If we were to see like all that.
No, we're probably just gonna see more of his family though. We're gonna see why he wasn't at the press junkie. You know what I mean? I feel like we're just trying to find out what's everybody doing right now. Why is no one helping out? What's happening behind the covers?
Behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes.
But yeah,
so that was pretty cool. We also get to I guess we can go ahead and talk about the fish business, Josh. Man, that seems cool.
Yeah,
they down there cooking up some grub. That's crazy. And that banker, he's a jerk. He's an absolute jerk. I don't know if this is a bad time, but do you mind taking a selfie with me, like with your arms out? Huh? Like, dude, chill out. You just denied him of his bank loan. He's gonna have to close down the fishing business because of you. Come on, dude. Come on.
Yeah, definitely not the right time, especially when you're trying to do business.
Exactly. My dad also noted that it's very disgusting that they left all those that seafood and stuff like that just out there in the sun on the back of their pickup truck until they finished. Yeah, that's pretty disgusting there. That's not a microwave. That's your pickup truck.
Were they donating that food? I didn't understand.
I didn't understand either. I think they might have. I'm not sure. I thought they were just giving it to the bank for them to try out their food for their,
for their business.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought at first as well, but then no, it's just like food's still in the truck.
They didn't. Yeah. I don't get it, but I don't know. Maybe it's not for us to get. Maybe it isn't. After that, we get to the Flag Smashers, which, wow. Just wow, Josh. I feel like he should have understood from the jump. When it's kind of common courtesy when you see somebody jump from a window, like a high window, down to the ground, and just no balance issues, just like they were jumping out of bed. We don't mess with people like that. We take pictures, we see what's happening, but we don't do stuff. Especially when the dude kicks a fully grown male through the air like he's just kicking a soccer ball all the way to a light pole. Come on now. That man is juiced up on something serious.
I'm wondering if he's taking some serum, or maybe it's like mechanic shoes, or not shoes, but like something mechanical in his feet or something. I don't know.
Well, sir, some people think that he might be one of the super soldiers, the Winter Soldiers.
I don't think so, because weren't all the Winter Soldiers killed?
So that's what I was asking my dad, because there's people thinking that this might be one